The G-Squad is a Skibidi Toilet group that retreated from the Alpha Hills labs and is supposedly fighting against the Astro Toilets. As a group, they first appeared in episode 69, in the extra scene in the full episode. Did you ever wonder who the strongest G-Squad member is, or who is considered to be the weakest among them? In today's video, I will be explaining the 6 currently alive G-Squad members, from weakest to strongest. The Buzzsaw Mutant is a humanoid Skibidi Toilet who is one of the longest surviving mutant in the series. Having survived from episode 62 to episode 77, he is one of the most skilled mutants and has received 2 upgrades prior to his first appearance. While he is the least powerful member of the G-Squad, he is the rizziest, putting him at 6th on our list. He isn't necessarily weak, he is incredibly strong compared to most toilets, but when compared to the rest of the G-Squad, his position at number 6 seems reasonable. Now, let's talk about his equipment. He wears a pair of headphones and is also equipped with jetpacks, which are stationed behind his back. In addition, the right hand of the Buzzsaw Skibidi Mutant has been replaced by a Buzzsaw. This Buzzsaw is possibly modeled after Starscream's Buzzsaw. This is very likely, considering that Dafuqboom is a Transformers fan, judging by his old videos. The actual toilet is located in replacement of the large cameraman's neck and at the top of the torso. There, the head is located in replacement of the large He appears to have amber eyes, as seen in episode 66 leaks. Similar to Berserker Mutant Skibidi Toilet, his toilet bowl is also dark gray, implying him to be more durable than any normal mutants. Like the other mutants, the Buzzsaw Skibidi Mutant has some sort of metal flusher or column located behind him, similar to what the Skibidi urinals had. I think this is enough to put him at the 6th spot. Moving on to our 9th spot is the Swat Mutant Skibidi Toilet. The Swat Mutant Skibidi Toilet is a decently powerful Skibidi mutant who is equipped with 4 rocket launchers, as well as a large sickle in his left hand. In his right hand, he wields a riot shield to protect himself from considerably powerful attacks. He appears to be the leader of the group of Skibidi Toilets, who appeared in episode 72. Each of them was a military theme, with the Swat Mutant Skibidi Toilet being the largest, strongest, and cruelest toilet among all of them. He became a lethal threat to every cameraman around, killing everyone except for the mech scientist, who happened to be saved by the upgraded Strider camera. The Swat Mutant Skibidi Toilet is equipped and armed with a moderately extensive amount of gear, starting with the fact that he is a SWAT unit. He has about 4 mechanized rocket launchers built into the sides of his water tank, which is essentially his back, a machine gun mounted on his left forearm, and a large sickle used as a melee weapon to primarily slice his enemies in half. Regarding equipment, the mutant is equipped with a riot shield, which it uses as a shield to protect itself from both ranged and melee attacks. He also has a large turbine built into his back that functions as a propulsor and metallic coverings on the front of his toilet, which serves as armor. In his appearance in episode 77, he showed up with a few upgrades, now wielding 2 energy cyber sickles as melee weapons. He also regained his side-mounted rocket launchers and recovered his SWAT helmet, now additionally integrated with a yellow visor. In Skibidi Toilet 77 Part 2, he was revealed to have once been a human, specifically a member of the Special Government Objects Defense Service, who was assigned to Alpha Hills Labs as an elite security team in 1986. His large sickle is the one from Death from the movie Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. This can be confirmed by the fact that the marks can be seen on the sickle, just like in the movie. Coming in at 8th spot, the upgraded Berserker Mutant. Skibidi Toilet is an upgraded version of him having with muscular arms. After being presumed dead, the Berserker Mutant Skibidi Toilet returns with a new fit. He debuted midway through episode 73, using his dual laser cannons to destroy an armed cameraman. He then picked up the other armed cameraman and crushed him with his bare hand. He then began to uncannily grin upon seeing the POV camerawoman and was preparing to attack. However, he quickly retreated upon seeing the damaged remnants of the quad laser scientist mech rapidly approaching him. He later on plays a role in saving G-Toilet from Titan Cameraman by attacking the Titan's head in the same episode. The upgraded Berserker Skibidi Mutant's toilet is still the same as before getting upgraded, with his frame resembling that of a muscular human body. The upper half of the mutant's torso lacks any clothing, revealing his rather jacked proportions, with only his hands and wrists being covered by black gloves. Additionally, the mutant has hooks attached to each forearm, presumably for firing at opponents and dragging them closer to the mutant so that he could engage in close-ranged combat. Furthermore, there are two laser cannons attached to the back of the exterior of the mutant that extend out to fire at opponents, dealing heavy damage and often killing them. The cannons do not fire beams, but instead fire short blasts akin to the camera strider. The mutant wears black slacks tightened by a large belt that is complete with a pair of black shoes. For protection, the mutant wears both sunglasses and headphones to protect himself from TV rays and sound-based attacks, respectively. On a side note, the mutant wears a gray headband that covers his forehead. Lastly, but not least, at the back of the mutant are two jet propulsion engines that are secured to the sides of the mutant's water tank exterior, enabling the mutant to achieve flight through the usage of his engines. As of episode 77, the upgraded Berserker Skibidi Mutant is now upgraded with front armor around his shoulders, as well as armor around his toilet. He now has improved shoulder laser cannons, which is identical to the Scout Astro Toilet's laser cannons, and his irises seem to be yellow. He would be higher, but he hasn't got many feats other than just defeating a few Astros. So let's move to the final 3 G-Squad members. The Michael Jackson Skibidi Toilet first debuted in episode 69. This toilet was shown to be a fast-moving behemoth of a combatant, seemingly used for chasing Alliance units. In the shorts version of the episode, he played a slowed-down version of the song Smooth Criminal, making him the first Skibidi Toilet in the series to have his own theme song that isn't a version of the Skibidi Toilet anthem. He is one of the rare Skibidi Toilets that do not sing the Skibidi anthem, but instead have their own distinct sound. This specific Skibidi Toilet repeats the phrase continuously, a reference to MJ's signature phrase. This Skibidi Toilet is currently escaping from Alpha Hills Labs with the rest of G-Squad. The Michael Jackson Skibidi Toilet dons a black fedora and a white toilet bowl, which his proportions are way bigger than the default, with a guard of some kind at the front. His face can resemble Michael Jackson, a popular pop singer. Also looks quite undead. His strider legs mounted at the bottom of the toilet bowl help him to run extremely quickly. He also has 2 buzzsaw arms used for fighting cameramen. He is also seen to have 2 claw arms attached to the sides of his toilet and 2 rusty sword arms attached to the sides of his water tank. As of Skibidi Toilet 77, Michael Jackson's Skibidi Toilet displays a whole new appearance, starting off with the fact that he now sports a gray toilet. He also now wears sunglasses. All 6 of his arms have been replaced with energy-like katanas. In second place is the DJ Skibidi Toilet. The DJ Toilet debuted in episode 6 of the series, and he was a medium-sized Skibidi Toilet, but by episode 70 he grew to a tremendous rate, started to wear sunglasses. Another change since the said episode is that he is now a large gray Skibidi Toilet, though the rest remains the same. As of in episode 77, the DJ Skibidi Toilet now has 3 speakers at the sides and at the bottom of his toilet to blast sound waves, powerful to knock back anybody. He now has yellow glasses, just like G-Toilet 3.0 from episode 57. He also has armor on his speakers. Another change is his beanie. It seems to have a yellow stripe on it at the back of his toilet. He now has a jetpack to fly. He also has 4 laser cannons at the top and bottom corners of his toilet. He also seems to now have more noticeable facial hair. The headphones the DJ Skibidi Toilet wear may not be equipped to fight Speakerman's sound waves, as the DJ was introduced before the debut of the Speakerman. Instead, these headphones probably function like ordinary headphones. The DJ Skibidi Toilet doesn't stand out in terms of abilities or combat prowess. Although he was supposed to showcase his skills with his mech, he was interrupted by the upgraded detainer Astro Toilet. However, the DJ Skibidi Toilet has the ability to levitate, fly, without the need for a jetpack. The DJ Toilet doesn't have many feats, but from his tech and abilities, I'd like to think he's safe at second place. Now on to the strongest member of the G-Squad. Now we have the leader of the G-Squad and the main antagonist of the series, the G-Man. G-Man is the longest living toilet and the leader of the Skibidi Toilets, but his feats are incredible. The G-Toilet has had many forms throughout the series, all with different ways to counter Alliance Titans, thanks to the upgrades of the now-deceased scientist. Now, G-Man uses lasers, spirit orbs, and for defensive purposes he has now gained a bright yellow shield. He has fought every Titan and survived till this day. His feats are absolutely impeccable. He almost died too. The Astro Detainer in episode 72, but managed to pull through. He survived the Titan TV Man in episode 47 and used a fake clone of himself to prevent death in episode 65, and in episode 73 he, 1 versus 3, the Alliance's Titans, he cannot be flushed and has the power of plot armor on his side, as he used to be an Astro Toilet and all, and I still can get over how he managed to defeat the Titan Cameraman and Titan Speakerman in episode 73. I get they were injured, but he dealt with them and Titan TV Man at the same time. I think you can understand why he's earned himself first place. He left the Titan Speakerman with no ability to walk, and he caused Titan Cameraman to become a grandpa with a walking stick. For now, I think he is the strongest toilet and a great leader to the G-Squad, and I cannot wait to see his Titan body. Before I end the video, I just want to say that every character is strong in their own way. Possible, and this video should not be taken to heart. These are my personal opinions, and if you do not agree, leave your opinions in the comments. We should appreciate all these characters and hope they all make it out the Astro arc alive. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want more of these videos, like and subscribe, please. I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers sooner or later. It would be very appreciated. Darker Speakerman signing out.